The NFL season in 2024 is getting hotter, and the outcomes of Week 3 were unexpected. Certain teams, like the Minnesota Vikings, Seattle Seahawks, and Pittsburgh Steelers, are off to a perfect 3-0 start, while others like the Buffalo Bills and Kansas City Chiefs are displaying dominance. Teams like the Carolina Panthers, Denver Broncos, New York Giants, and Indianapolis Colts finally gained their first victory, while the Philadelphia Eagles, Baltimore Ravens, Detroit Lions, and Los Angeles Rams had remarkable wins to remain competitive. Still, a few teams are having trouble. The San Francisco 49ers and Dallas Cowboys are both 1-2 and in need of solutions, while the Las Vegas Raiders must answer serious questions on their work ethic in the wake of a devastating defeat to the Panthers. The Tennessee Titans, Jacksonville Jaguars, and Cincinnati Bengals, all winless at 0-3, are the true shocks. It's Aaron Rodgers again. Rodgers had a classic effort on Thursday Night Football. Against the New England Patriots, he completed over 300 yards of passing while maintaining composure and accuracy despite the short week. Rodgers moved effectively in the pocket, demonstrating that his arm is still powerful and that his legs can still give him time, despite having recovered from an Achilles injury. Don't rule out the possibility that Rodgers might be back to his MVP self this season. Rodgers and the Jets have the components to make a serious run, thanks to a strong supporting group that includes youngster Braylon Allen, Allen Lazard, Garrett Wilson, and Breece Hall. The Jets are also ready to fight, especially with coach Robert Saleh in charge of their defense. Should Rodgers maintain this kind of performance, the Jets may be a postseason threat. Washington's rising Commanders rove. After years of failure, the Washington Commanders are finally starting to turn the corner. The Commanders, now owned by Josh Harris, are extremely promising. Jayden Daniels is the team's rookie quarterback. On Monday Night Football, Daniels turned forth a stellar effort that helped the Washington football team defeat the Cincinnati Bengals handily. Washington, led by offensive coordinator Cliff Kingsbury and coach Dan Quinn, has a dynamic system that emphasizes Daniels' ability to be a two-way threat. The Commanders are astonishingly the first team in Super Bowl history to not punt or commit a turnover for 2 weeks. Fans of the Commanders may now feel optimistic again, since the band's future is bright. The Minnesota Vikings are headed to the Super Bowl? With a 3-0 start, the Vikings seem to have everything figured out. Under coach Kevin O'Connell, quarterback Sam Darnold has brought his career back to life. He currently leads the league in touchdown passes made and is close to the top in important throwing metrics. It definitely helps to have Justin Jefferson as the NFL's top receiver. Brian Flores' defensive team has been unbeatable. Press the line, masking blitzes and coverages. His aggressive designs are causing offensive coordinators nightmares. Minnesota could advance in the playoffs if they maintain momentum. The hot seat for Mike McCarthy. Mike McCarthy's position is under severe threat after yet another humiliating defeat. McCarthy, who is used to losing significant games at home, is under more pressure after the Cowboys' 28-25 setback to the Ravens last week. Before the Cowboys' Week 7 bye, McCarthy has to rapidly turn things around with the Giants, Steelers, and Lions on the schedule. Otherwise, he may not survive the season.